Welcome to this short tutorial on how to export grades from the Apperson DataLink Connect and import them into your PowerSchool Gradebook. I started by running the scores, and I ran 6 of these scores. Make sure that your students enter their ID number on the score sheets, otherwise this won't work for you. I need to set my options, my default gradebook to PowerTeacher first, and this is something you only have to do once as long as you don't reinstall the software. So I go up to Edit, I go to Options, Gradebook, and I scroll down until I find PowerTeacher. What this does is format my CSV file to match with PowerSchool. Click OK. Again, that's a process you only have to do once in the first time. From there, then I just go to any session and I click on Gradebook Export. I want to name the assignment. It's best to have the assignment name the same as what it is in PowerSchool, just for organizational reasons. So I'm going to call this Apperson Demo. I've got the choice between exporting as points or percentages, and then I want to change the location where it's going to export the file, and the reason why is so I know where it's going to be saved. So I'm going to call this Apperson Demo. And notice it's going to export as a CSV file, and I'm going to save it to my desktop for now just so I know where it's at. I wouldn't suggest saving these files to your desktop. I would create an organized folder for each class. Then I'm going to click on export, and that's going to export the CSV file for me, and it's going to tell me or notify me that it's been exported. I then open up my PowerSchool Gradebook. I've already created the assignment in PowerSchool Gradebook, which you have to do first, and make sure you fill out all your options as far as the category and the possible points, due date, and the such. From there, I can right-click on that assignment. I can click on Input Scores. I can go out and find the CSV file that I just created. It was called Apperson Demo, and I click OK. From here, I can use the basic, and I'm going to do the PowerTeacher Score template. This basically lines up to what we exported from DataLink. I do not need to validate student names because we don't have names in, we just have the student numbers. I can choose here whether I want points, percentages, or letter grade. I'm going with points. I click on Next. It does tell me that 6 of 7 scores will be inputted, so that I know how many. I've got to check one to see why the one didn't go. You'll notice I also had kids that did not have assignments turned in, and so therefore these haven't been entered. I can add those later. But you'll see that these scores match up, that it was out of 10 points. These scores match up with what was on the DataLink center there. So that's the export.